You
You
are
you are
listening
listening
to
to
the
the
Black
Black
Love
Love
Experience
Experience
podcast.
I'm Amber.
I'm Tavares. We are the Black Love Experience. Welcome to our kingdom. Welcome back to the show. This is the Black Love Experience. I am Tavares. My lovely queen, Amber JG, is out on assignment. What's up, baby? How's everybody doing today? All right. Thank you for being so patient with us. There's been so much going on, and I mean so much going on, but let's get to it. We are talking about problem solving. Do you get it done? Okay. Shout out to the kingdom. Shout out to everybody who's been locked in with us. So sorry for our absence. So sorry. It's been busy. However, we are looking to problem solve. That's what we're talking about. Do you get it done? How do you get it done? Are you skilled at it? Is it something that you feel like you have to work at? I know for myself, when it comes to problem solving, I've been challenged with technique at times, but then other times I've been able to rise to the occasion, right? Step right into it. Boom, get it done. But problem solving covers a whole bunch of things, right? I mean, some of us are pretty good at it. Some of us are okay at it. Some of us don't really, kind of don't really care for it, right? Although problem solving is a skill in its own right, a subset of 7 skills can help make the process of problem solving easier. All right? Can make it a lot easier. These include analysis, communication, emotional intelligence, resilience, creativity, adaptability, and teamwork. Analysis, communication, emotional intelligence, resilience, creativity, adaptability, and teamwork. Do these sound like you? Any of them? Okay, good. Some of them sound like myself. I like the resilience, creativity. I'm working on adaptability more so. I can be challenged with a few things at times. Full transparency, right? Right. So problem solving also, when it comes to it, it allows us to really think and really analyze the space that we're in. I mean, maybe it's something that's personal. Maybe it's something that's professional. Maybe it's something that's trivial. I don't know. It could be anything. But problem solving in itself, some of us don't respond well. I have been known to be one to and not to respond well when it comes to problems, or as I say or like to say, opportunities, right? Because that's what they are. They're uninvited at times. They are not anticipated. Some of them come out of the blue like, damn, why'd that happen? Like, I just came through that the other day. I'm like, day's going great. All of a sudden, boom, this happens. It's like, can't get a day to myself, can't get a day just to enjoy. But that also has to do with how I respond, right, to those problems. That too is a part of the problem solving equation. How we respond, because if we respond with too much of that, then we are exacerbating the situation, right? Right. And that's not good for anybody. In fact, that's going to make solving the problem a bit more difficult, because first we have to get through all of that. And once we get through all of that, now we are available to the act of problem solving. But it could be very difficult. Again, I mean, I talk about it and it, comes out like water, right? Like, not a big deal. But it is. It is. I myself, I struggle with some things. I've been very transparent with you guys. ADHD, anxiety disorder, PTSD disorder as well. And sometimes when my attention, my focus gets broken, and I mean by anything, a phone call, a text, a knock at the door, anything, it is very difficult for me to lock back in. It's hard to regain focus on the thing, right? Because I've been so immersed, at least in my head, I'm like immersed in doing the thing. So when I get a phone call or a text or any type of interruption, I see it as like a disruption, almost as if like a bomb went off or something. It's crazy, right? And so I'm challenged with that. I'm challenged with understanding that I internalize things a lot different than most people. Information, light, sound, time of day, that stuff matters for me. So we're going to get more into all that. But thank you for being here with me again today. Again, Amber JG is out on assignment. What's up, Queen? This is the Black Love Experience podcast. We will be right back. Body Synthesis assists you with stress relief, weight management, behavior change, sober support, positive self-talk, nutritious lifestyling, and more. Are you transformation ready? Call us now at 818-533-8059. And if you're online, check us out on Instagram or Facebook at Body Synthesis. Go to our website at thebodysynthesis.com. Hey y'all, I have a brand new book out right now called I Like That. It's a book of inspirational quotes written by yours truly, my fourth publication. I'm so proud of myself for making this one happen. Y'all know I'm always encouraging people. I'm always touching people's spirits. I'm always sharing my light. And so I just want to let everybody know that my brand new book, I Like That, a book of inspirational quotes, is out now. Check out Amazon Books and search Tavares Allen Garrett. Peace.
Back to the streets. Back to the streets. Back to the streets. Back to the streets. Back to the streets.
Welcome back, Kingdom. This is your Queen, Amber JG, and you are listening to the BLX Podcast.
Welcome back to the Black Love Experience podcast. I am Tavares. My lovely Queen Amber JG is out on assignment. She will be back on the next episode, though. Today we're talking about problem solving. Do you get it done? How are you feeling about this? I mean, when you look at your life, when you look at the things that are going on in your life, are your problems working you? Or are you working your problems? And remember, language matters. So I want to shift that a little bit. We want to say opportunities. We're going to call these problems opportunities. Are these opportunities allowing you to see a way for you to be better? Yeah. That may be in there. That may be in there. I know for me, my challenge is my reacting versus responding when it comes to the uninvited interruptions. This is a real thing. Ask somebody who has ADHD. They'll tell you, oh yeah, if you break our focus, it's crazy. It could be difficult to get back into that focus. In fact, we may be so frustrated with trying to get back in, we just stop doing what we were doing in the first place. And that really does happen as well. So when it comes to problem solving for myself, I have to be very intentional about where I'm looking to go. I have to have a starting point. There must be a middle for me. If there isn't, there's going to be a starting and an end. And that's it. And that's just a part of having ADHD. Anxiety, well, yeah, I try to stay cool. So what do? I stay in the gym 6 days a week. I work out. And in addition to that, stretch, meditate, keep myself active and keep myself, easy going, I believe. I have to work on utilizing daily methods that I actually utilize in my business that I own. So, when it comes to problem solving, sometimes for some of us, it is an entire toolbox of tools and skills and methods and books and podcasts like this, that we arm ourselves with. And in this case, I'm going to talk about myself. I have to arm myself with all of this. It's not just one thing. Like, even the music that I listen to now, I've had to change that, right? I am now more conscientious of what I'm actually listening to. It wasn't always like that. I play my music, I'm in the gym, it's all good. Now, I'm listening to books while I'm in the gym working out through Monday through Friday. On Saturday, I reward myself with my music. See, on Saturday, I allow myself to release and to let go because, to me, I've earned it. And that's totally okay to put a reward system in place to help me problem solve. You see where I'm going with that? So instead of me listening to music all week long in the gym, I'm very intentional about what I'm putting between my ears Monday through Friday. And I'm in the gym for 2 hours doing a full body workout. And sometimes I'm hearing gems and information, and I'm taking notes too. See, what I wanted to understand was, how could I still do the two things I enjoy and still be able to reap the benefits from both? I had to get intentional about that space. So I said, okay, keep your notes app open. You hear something that you like, you can either, write it down, or you can use voice to text. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. So here I am actively problem solving because I wanted to listen to more books. I wanted to learn more. I wanted to further my education more, and I wanted to still work out. So boom, there you go, problem solved. And I've been able to thrive in that space ever since. Now, it's not always like that for everybody, but when you put it into perspective and you visualize what you want to get done, you will absolutely be able to plan it. And you'll be very intentional about how you plan it because you've been able to see it now. And it's going to be a lot easier for you to plan it. And once you plan it, you now can execute it. Once you execute it, you're going to feel so excited. You are going to feel well accomplished. And the fact of the matter is, you set out to do something. You were patient with yourself and you made it happen because you wanted to. This is the Black Love Experience podcast. We will be right back. If y'all love music, be sure to check out Amber JG and Tavares Days on Apple Music. Go ahead, check it out. We got them hits for you. Always encourage love. Always encourage black love. Everybody, everywhere. Always stand up in the name of love. You're listening to the Black Love Experience podcast, hosted by Amber and Tavares. How could you forget?
Yeah, this is your girl, Remy Martin from the Terror Squad.
And I'm Tavares from the Black Love Experience podcast. Y'all keep it locked right here. Remy, what up? Welcome back to the Black Love Experience podcast. I am Tavares. Today we are talking about problem solving. Are you getting it done? Well, are ya? Huh? I know I am sometimes. It's not all the time. Shout out to everybody getting it done. Shout out to everybody who's trying to be a better problem solver, right? And shout out to the people who are not getting it right. Because here is, yes, I did say that. I did say shout out to the people who are not getting it right. Nobody's ever talking about the people who are not getting it right. We just kind of turn a blind eye to them and treat them like they're not there, but they are there. Or we treat them like they're a problem or a bad habit. But here's the reality. They're trying. And there was a time where you were trying too. Remember that? That's right. Before you got to where you are today, You had to begin. You had to start somewhere. And I'm sure it wasn't all that. Or maybe it was. In either case, you still had to put in work. That's right. You had to earn your stripes. That's right. So to the people who are not getting it right, I say what's up to them. I see you, because it's important for them to feel seen. See, when we are not seen, we feel invisible. And when we feel invisible, we tend to not care. And when we don't care, it's not good for anybody. So we must love ourselves. Love yourself through the hard times. Love yourself when you're not doing it so well. Because here's what I do know. You are on your way to doing better. You are on your way to getting it right. You may have stumbled. You may have slipped. Shoot, you may have even fallen flat on your face. But guess what? You keep getting up, and you should keep getting up. Why do you ask? Because it is your birthright to get up. You stand on the shoulders of giants. You are in the kingdom, the melanin kingdom. You understand what that melanin means? You understand what that melanin means, what it represents? The many people who came before you. So yes, I say, if you're not getting it right, that's all right by me, because guess what? You about to get it right. It takes time. It takes time to be a master. It takes time to master yourself, to understand how you move, how you tick, why you do this, why you do that. It takes time, but we must be intentional in being a great problem solver. Let me tell you something about this. It's going to help you. Problem solving is a complex skill. It involves critical thinking, decision making, creativity, and information processing. When you're effective as a problem solver, you use a systematic approach that allows you to break down difficult problems into smaller, more manageable parts. See, I may have ADHD and anxiety disorder and PTSD disorder, but I use them. And I'm getting better at using them. I haven't always used them. See, again, we're back in that problem-solving space. You already identified it. As soon as I said that, you're like, he's going back in. That's right. Because that's a part of the grind, my grind. That's a part of the process for me. See, I have a difficult thing with just walking away from like a challenge or walking away from a problem. I believe that I'm capable of solving any problem. I do. And if I'm not, I'm going to look at it, I'm going to observe, and I'm going to think about, if I could, what would I need? How would I approach it? Would I need a team, etc.? You get where I'm going with that. So when it comes to problem solving, we must be of the mind that we can first get it done, that we can see it, visualize it. Remember, it's a powerful tool. See yourself solving the problem. See yourself looking for the information. See yourself finding the information, even if you haven't even found it yet. Still, see yourself finding it. How you going to feel when you find it? What's it going to do for you when you find it? That's what this is about. Problem solving. And then it makes us better. When we solve problems, we become better at all the things that I just mentioned. So if we have problems and we rise to the occasion and we show up to the problems and we are able to, mitigate, solve, manage, you would agree that's going to make us better, right? I thought you would. This is the Black Love Experience podcast. We will be right back.
My love, where have you been?
I have been very busy. Busy Queen Bee.
I know, but you're always on assignment. The kingdom and I miss you. When are you going to come back to the throne?
I am here. I'm back. What's up, Kingdom? This is your Queen, Amber JG, and my amazing, lovely king.
Hey, y'all, how's it going? You are listening to the Black Love Experience podcast.
What's going on, pussycat?
What's up? What's happening with you, dog?
Hey, have you heard about that new podcast?
What you talking about?
The Black Love Experience podcast.
Oh, man, let me tell you, that is lit. Pussycat gonna let y'all know right now. Y'all gotta keep it locked to the Black Love Experience podcast.
Hello. Hello. This is for you. Listen, listen, listen.
Yo, check it out. It's your Dirty Mo, a.k.a. Nelly.
And it's your king, Tavares, from the Black Love Experience podcast. Y'all keep it locked right here, and we will see you when we get to St. Louis, Missouri. What's up, Nelly? Welcome back to the Black Love Experience podcast. I am Tavares. How are y'all doing today? My lovely wife, she's out on assignment. Y'all know she be doing a darn thing. Today we're talking about problem solving. Are you getting it done? Shout out again to the people who are, not doing it the right way, but they're trying. And shout out to the people who are getting it the right way. I'm not going to leave y'all out. You thought I was, huh? Yeah, nah. Shout out to y'all who are getting it right, because we need y'all too. We need y'all to be examples. We need y'all to shine your light in the kingdom. We need y'all to just be out there like, yo, this is how you do it. And help your fellow man. Help your fellow kings and queens. Help them to understand, look, there's a better way to do this. There's more than one way to do this. One thing I experienced growing up was I didn't realize there was more than one way of doing things. Now, growing up, it was a lot about survival. So if you understand survival, you understand that your focus is narrow. What you see is narrow. You don't see the whole picture because you're trying to survive. And everyone around you is in that same state of mind. So when I think about surviving and I think about problem solving, I didn't always get it right. And so I would react in ways that were not conducive to what I probably really wanted the outcome to be. But again, I didn't really understand what problem solving meant. So I would just react, rah, and that would just be that. And I just wanted to have it just be over with, whatever the issue was, just be over with. Never mind problem solving. I wasn't even interested. So now being in this space and understanding that, you have to be cognitively equipped to handle anything that life throws at you. And so we all have to be pretty good problem solvers, I think, overall, right? Right. That's the whole point, right? Even when it comes to strangers on the street, we have to use our better judgment because you don't know what that person's going through at all. You have no idea. So it's better than reacting. That's why I often talk about responding versus reacting. I could afford to respond more, and that's just because of how my body responds biochemically to stressors. I'm not looking to blame anything on my ADHD or my anxiety or my PTSD. I can point to it and say, oh, this is why I reacted that way, or this is why this is, there's scientific, research that basically will say why I'm reacting in certain ways, like my highs are real high and my lows are real low. However, if I recognize the pattern, I'm able to break up the learned behavior, right, over time, versus the new modern day approach, which is what I'm learning when I go to my EMDR therapy. Shout out to my Dr. Janice. So problem solving, and once again, we're back there, boom. That's what Dr. Janice represents as well, right? She helps me keep it together. She helps me to make sense of it all, right? I had to go out there and be proactive. A part of being a good problem solver is we have to be proactive. Good leaders see the future. Consider yourself the leader of your opportunities, aka problems. You dig what I'm saying? That's really important. And show up to them. Again, visualize yourself handling your problems. Visualize yourself handling your problems. Visualize the reaction you would have once you've checked that box and oh wait, that box. You're gonna feel relieved probably. You're gonna be like, oh my God, I got it done. I got it done sooner than I thought I would. See, that's the power of visualization. It helps to deepen those grooves. When we see that vision, it helps to deepen the grooves of what's to come next. And through that deepening of the grooves, that's called neuroplasticity, by the way. That's what that's called, okay? So problem solving looks different for everybody. But you notice in that last story I told, I actually was proactive. I went out and I sought out Dr. Janice and Dr. Mayal for sure, because I wanted to know more about me. Understand who you are. Get to know yourself. It's okay. It's all love. This is the Black Love Experience podcast. We will be right back.
Be sure to catch the BLX podcast right here on Anchor.fm weekly.
You are listening to the Black Love Experience podcast.
Welcome back to the Black Love Experience podcast. I am Tavares. Man, I had to say it like that, y'all. What's happening? We're doing this today. We're talking about problem solving and are you getting it done? We're talking about how it can be a very great tool once you learn it effectively. Seriously. 3 key attributes of a good problem solver are persistence. We all know someone like that. I think you have to be a little persistent because the goal is to solve the problem, and the problem's not going to solve itself if no one is, you got it, taking the initiative to be persistent. Intelligence. Ooh, got to be intelligent. Yeah, no surprise there. I think you should be. And of course, have empathy. Persistence is crucial to remain motivated to work through the challenge, right? Right. Intelligence is needed to make smart, informed choices, and empathy is crucial to maintain positive relationships. That's right. With others as well as yourself. Because I have gotten frustrated during a problem-solving, we'll call that a problem-solving marathon. How's that? We've all had them problems that have taken us a few hours, right? Maybe even a couple of days, right? Messing with computers, perhaps, maybe the car. Yeah, right? Okay. So when we get in those spaces, what's necessary is to remain cool in those situations and to remain optimistic as much as possible. I've had my fair share of marathon opportunities, aka problems, and I tell you, it could wear you out. At the end of it all, you could be really deflated. You could be like, damn, I'm a failure. I didn't get it done. But that's not the case. See, you put in the time. And here's the thing. When we get it done, how quick do we forget how long it took us to get there? Instantaneously, right? We even forget all of the complaining that we did before we got to the point where we actually figured it out, where we problem solved. And what we don't quite understand is if it wasn't for all of that earlier, what we call failure, if it wasn't for the earlier hours where, while you're doing the thing and trying to solve the problem, certain things didn't work. If it wasn't for all of that and the motivated interest, we wouldn't be able to celebrate the moments when we do solve that problem. So while we're going through the emotions or through the waves or through the motions, I should say, of the waves and solving a problem, it's important that we try to be mindful of what we're also picking up along the way, the information that we're picking up along the way, the knowledge, the experience, right? The hands-on experience, what it's doing to us emotionally. how we are processing it emotionally. Are we processing it emotionally, or are we just in the moment just doing the thing? I don't know. That's like a one-on-one situation. So when it comes to problem solving, be great, be kind, and be empathetic, right? Also, the 5 strategies of problem solving: identify the opportunity of the problem. I love that. That's what I try to do more of. Because when I look at my opportunities, aka problems, sometimes I'm overwhelmed. And I don't want to feel like that. I want to be like, you know what? I've seen this problem before. I can handle this. No problem. Boom. Box gets checked. Problem gets executed. And we're out of there. That's how we want to be, right? At least that's how I want to be when it comes to my opportunities. Wink, wink. You know? That's how I want to be. I don't want to look at them and be like, oh my God, the problem. Oh my God. And be dreading that. Who wants to dread their problems? Look, if you're worrying about your problems, you're living in the past anyway. So why not think it forward? Look, ask good questions. Ask your friends, ask family members, ask colleagues. Consider all options also, okay? Think laterally. There's so much information out there, okay? Implement and evaluate the solution. I'm giving you things to use while you are problem solving, because I want you to win. I want you to solve the problem. I don't want you to get caught in your own head and then stop doing the thing and then just kind of sit there, kind of spin out. And before you know it, you look up and you burnt 2-3 hours just being in your head. See, it's not just problem solving on what's going on outside of us externally. It's also, this stuff's going to help us to solve problems that are going on internally. This is the Black Love Experience podcast. We will be right back.
Wait. I got time.
Hey, come outside. Check out my new car I just got from Riverside Premier Motors. They hooked me up. Riverside Premier Motor has everything you're looking for in a vehicle. Dependability, gas saver, mid-size, full-size, SUVs, and luxuries. Bad credit, no credit, bankruptcies, no worries. Financing is available. Riverside Premier Motors is a pre-owned late model dealer that provides customers with a complete automotive experience, Carfax, and competitive prices. Riverside Premier Motors is dedicated to customer satisfaction. We're passionate about our cars, and we intend on sharing that passion with our customers. Come by today and check out our affordable inventory of dependable cars. Riverside Premier Motors is located in Riverside. From the 91 East, take the 215 North and exit La Cadena. Or call us 951-682-7770, 951-682-770, or hit us up online, www.riversidepremiermotors.com.
My style is the best. Perhaps I was talking when I should have been listening.
Welcome back to the Black Love Experience podcast. I am Tavares. How y'all doing today? We've been talking about problem solving and all kinds of goodies that go along with it. So I just want everyone to know you are capable. You are worthy. Take time, okay? Show yourself grace. Be patient with yourself, okay? Define the problem. Don't just come at it like generalize. Define the problem. All right. Identify the root cause. A lot of us respond with what's on the surface. I've done this too, so you're not alone. But identify the root cause. Get to the bottom of it. There's always a root cause. Corrective countermeasure. We have to have a corrective countermeasure. We have to. Okay? We can't just be shooting blindly from the hip. You dig what I'm saying? Also, you have to confirm that countermeasure. That's extremely important as we go into the world of problem solving. And then, of course, offering feedback and feed forward. Okay? As I said before, don't fail back, fail forward. Learn something from your experience. It's available to you. you're on a journey for a reason. You're in this space for a reason. If you're listening to this podcast, you're absolutely on a journey. And that's what we talk about here all the time. We talk about being on the journey because we understand that the journey itself is ongoing. Nobody, nowhere, at any time, I don't care about your status whatsoever, no one is saying, you know what, I got life in the bag. Boom. No. And if you are, I don't believe you. I just don't, because there's too many variables, uncontrolled variables, things that you can't even see. It's just too much. And besides, where's the fun in having life figured out or even thinking you do? There's no fun in that. Life provides so many surprises. I mean, think about it. And they come with no invitation, many of them. So as we navigate through problem solving and we become better problem solvers, remember to be kind to yourself, show empathy, see others, okay? Because any given time, that could or can be you. That's what makes what we do here at the BLX podcast so special. It's the kingdom, y'all. It's the melanin kingdom. We see everybody, and we are an inclusive culture. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody loves to come into our culture and commingle. And guess what? That's all right. We dig that. So, if you want to get at us and email us, we are at blackloveexperience@gmail.com. That's experience with an X, no E. XPERIENCE, blackloveexperience@gmail.com. If you're on Facebook or Instagram, we are at the Black Love Experience. Again, no E, X as in experience, XPERIENCE. And we love you. We love you dearly. We want to thank you guys for rocking with us, for sticking with us, for staying with us, for being so patient. My goodness, for being so patient. We've been updating the house. We have a housewarming party coming up, but that's not important. What's important is you and the fact that you keep showing up. So thank you, because we keep showing up. I said we're in our third season here, and we're still working things out. But I know it's smoothed out a little bit. We're getting better. It's a lot to do podcasts. I'm not even going to front. But we love this. Like, we love the way it makes us feel. And we serve through this particular medium. So we're so happy to serve you all, okay? Amber sends her love. She says hello to you, Kingdom. And I say hello to you as well. So, till the next time, love yourself and each other. Y'all know how it go. And we'll see you on the next Black Love Experience podcast. Peace.
Cerritos Wheel and Custom is having their biggest parking lot sale ever. As a matter of fact, it's so big, it will cover 2 full days, this Friday and Saturday. Cerritos Wheel & Custom's Bellflower location has thousands of tires and wheels at unbelievable prices. And when they say unbelievable prices, they mean Centerline Hellcat 16x8 aluminum wheels for only $239.95 each, or Dynomax Performance exhaust for your car, van, or truck, only $19.99. The new GT 17x8 Mustang wheels for as low as $99.99 each. And with the purchase of any wheels and tires, receive 2 free laps at the Malibu Grand Prix. Good at their locations in Fountain Valley or Anaheim. Talk about bargains? You'll find them at Cerritos Wheel & Custom's huge parking lot sale this Friday and Saturday in Bellflower, 1 block north of the 91 freeway on Bellflower Boulevard. Remember, here's your chance to really clean up with fantastic buys for your car, van, or truck. It's the Cerritos Wheel & Custom's big parking lot sale this Friday and Saturday at Cerritos Wheel & Custom on Bellflower Boulevard in Bellflower.
Next time on the BLX.
Passion and purpose. One's for you, one's for them. On the next Black Love Experience podcast. If you have comments, questions, or concerns, or just want to say hello, email us at blackloveexperience@gmail.com. Experience, no E, just X. We are also on Instagram at the Black Love Experience, or hit us on our link tree /Black Love Experience. Remember, no E, just the X. Everywhere you see the Black Love Experience, no E, just the X.
I'm Amber.
I'm Tavares. We are the Black Love Experience. Welcome to our kingdom.